today I'm back on my channel with a new video about a new robotics kit that I have recently purchased, and the name of this robotics kit is Mtiny Discover Kit, and this is from a manufacturer which is the Makeblock Education, and these people are getting very popular in Southeast Asia for a couple of years now. And this robotics kit is mainly targeted towards the preschool kids, so it's like N1, N2 and K1, K2. So you can see here they have the 4+ ages branding, and it's quite a heavy box. Actually looks like there is a lot of stuff inside it. So let's unbox this and see what we have got inside the package. Okay, let's slide the unit. All right, so there are actually two boxes, so that's the box number 1, and let's take out the box number 2 also. Okay, so here we have the Mtiny. So these are the two boxes which were inside this big package. I'll keep this aside. Okay, so these are the two boxes in which we have the entire robotics thing. So let's open the first box. So this small box is having the Mtiny robotics unit. You can see this is the Mtiny. Okay, this side we have a USB cable for charging, and this side we have some markers. Okay, so I guess that you can make this robot move and then it is going to draw something. All right. And okay, so we'll open the Mtiny kit later. Let's see what is there in the other big box. So this is a plastic carry bag, I think, in which you can store the material inside. And then here we have some figurines. So I think we can put this on top of the Mtiny bot to just give it some kind of funny appearance. All right, and then we have one set of cards here. All right, so this is a card that says you can use the rocker to control the movement of Mtiny by placing it on this card. All right, so okay, we'll try these later, all these cards. I'll take you through a tour of all these things later. Okay, let's finish with the unboxing. And then inside you have some information. Scan the QR code to read the safety instructions and the guide. Okay, so some information leaflet here. And then we have another set of cards. So this is about let Mtiny move from the carousel to the birthday cake. So I think these are some type of small tasks. Yeah, these are some of the given tasks. Okay, so at the back there is a map, so you need to use the tiles and then arrange the tiles in this order, and then you have to accomplish the task which is given here. So these are some kind of small pre-designed activities out of the box, so you can just start giving your students these activities as soon as you unbox the kit. Okay, and this is the information about the emotion card, the graphics card, the pen down card. Okay, so this is a documentation about different type of cards which are included inside. So it is just a guide to teach you what the function of each card is. All right, and now we have some thick cardboard cards here. These are quite thick. You can see the thickness. It's not just paper, and actually these pieces can come out. So if I just push it down, you can see I have this arrow, and actually these are the commands that can be given to the Mtiny. I'll show you later that how we can scan these commands and then the Mtiny is going to execute them. So we have multiple cards. We have the directional cards, we have the turning cards, left turn, right turn, repetition if you want to repeat 2 times, 3 times. We have the flag block, which is used for starting the looping, the brackets, these are used for nesting, and of course the expressions here. So you can actually change the expressions of the Mtiny by using these expression cards. So this is again more cards. You have the arrow cards, and these are the cards for the drawing. So this is like pen up, pen down, make a circle, draw a line, draw a curve, draw a triangle, draw a star. This is a hexagon and square, and again you have some starred brackets. So, and these are the musical cards. You can see you have like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. These are the tiles which can be used for making the map. Okay, so let's say you want to design the map and then let the Mtiny follow the map. So these are the tiles that can fit into each other. Okay, so I can just fit in the tiles just like this. Okay, and then I can draw a complete map, a complete route that the Mtiny is going to follow. We'll see later in detail when I show you how the Mtiny is actually used. Cards. Again, we have the cards for drawing the map. Okay, so these are all the set of blocks for drawing the map. You can create a small city map and then can have your Mtiny follow the route and things like that. Okay, so that's a pretty big box. There were a lot of cards inside it, and the best thing about the Mtiny is that it is a no code programming, which means that the pre-primary kids, they can program the entire thing without typing anything from the keyboard or without connecting the Mtiny to any type of computer. And that's what the beauty of this kit is, that you can use it directly in the classroom with your kids without the hassle of installing an application on the computer or going through some kind of configurations. Let's open our Mtiny robot kit and let's see how it looks and what's there inside. So you need to lift this plastic casing. This is the protective cover, just protecting the Mtiny during the transportation. And let's gently lift. Okay, so that's the brand new Mtiny. Looks so cute. Okay, let's look at what are the different things. So these are the two eyes here, and when you switch on the Mtiny, you can see that it will show you different expressions from the screen, two small screens which are built in here. I guess these are just ears for the decoration purpose. At the bottom, these are two wheels and they both are independent, so by the help of this the Mtiny can actually rotate. And then it says you can push this. Okay, so let's push this, and then it brings out this connection port. Okay, and this is where you will attach those pen which were there in the kit earlier. And when you attach the pen here and then you give command to your Mtiny, it can actually draw something on the paper. So just like a logo, a pixel art. And this is a caster ball, so this is like the third wheel of the robot. At the back you have the on off knob and a small USB port for charging. So if I switch on, okay, so that's the board switch on. Okay, it shows you the status of the battery, that the battery is like 75% full, and in the other eye you can see that the remote there is a question mark, which means that the Mtiny has not yet detected the remote. So the remote is also here. Alright, let me take out the remote. I'll just keep the box aside, and on this side you have the power button to switch on the robot. These are the two push buttons which you can push, and that's the joystick. And at the bottom, this part of the remote is actually a scanner. So later in the tutorial videos I will show you that how this scanner can be used to give commands to the Mtiny. Okay, so let's switch on the remote control also here. Okay, so the remote control is also switched on. And now you can see it shows the battery status of the remote as well as the Mtiny. So Mtiny is like 75%, 3 out of 4 bars, and the remote control is fully charged. Alright, so that's the whole unit. Some beautiful lights here on these areas. You have eyes, can give you some kind of expression. And that's all about the unboxing of the Mtiny. Thank you very much for watching.